It was the Silk Road that was once an important channel for exchange in culture and art, knowledge and ideas, traditions and customs. Not only the goods themselves were distributed along the Silk Road, but also information about the production of these goods.
Мои бабушки, они рукодельницы.
My grandmothers were needlewomen. They knew how to sew and embroider. When I wanted to learn new things, I noticed that this kind of craft is not particularly developed in our country.
Занялась таким ремеслом. Потом я заметила, что данный вид ремесла, он не так развит у нас. В основном это больше, наверное, на юге.
It is more popular in the south, while being not that developed in the northern region. So, I wanted to explore and teach people.
Мне очень захотелось, чтобы изучить это и дальше обучать людей.
Felt is a unique ecological material that was of great value to the nomads because of its numerous properties. Due to its low thermal conductivity, it's good at keeping warmth and protecting from heat, while its air permeability provides the highest possible level of comfort. The nomads used felt to make clothes and horse equipment to cover and decorate their yurts.
Войлок, он не совсем о моде. Я делала разные...
Felt is extremely useful. There is lanolin in the structure of felt, in the wool itself, and lanolin is a component of our skin.
Смотрится, но в основном я понимаю, что люди, которым нравятся такие украшения, они не следят за стилем. Они сами создают этот стиль, а этот стиль, он у них внутри. Им не важно, какие тренды.
Biology scientists have pointed out an interesting fact, that wool is very similar to the structure of human skin. Our ancestors used to utilize wool to improve their health, and pretty much keep doing it now too. Felt was also a magical object.
Я люблю, когда человек смотрит, и у него возникают свои эмоции.
It is said that the history of a country can be determined through its jewelry. Kazakhstan is a vivid example of this statement. Here you can find items made by famous jewelry masters using unique techniques. Jewelry is a living craft that has survived the flow of time and reached our days from the ancient times. And they are not simply beautiful, they mesmerize with the great finesse of the masters.
Украшения, на мой взгляд, все-таки несут функцию оберега, и они как бы защищают женщину.
In my opinion, jewelry has the function of an amulet. They can protect, so to speak, and identify her character and taste.
И образами животных, природных каких-то явлений. Они частично отражаются в моих изделиях. При создании украшений мне...
I become inspired by images of people and animals, natural phenomena. They are partially reflected in my pieces. While creating jewelry, the first thing I get my hands on is material. And of course, it's silver, it's white, moonlight color. It determines straight away what materials can go together with it. Then I choose jewelry inserts, natural semi-precious stones. After that comes the image. Work with the metal, templates, polishing, and processing. And finally, we have the finished product.
В конечном счете получается готовое изделие.
In their rich art, the Kazakh people were able to embody the huge stock of pictorial impressions of the world around them, accumulated for centuries. Geometric, zoomorphic, vegetative, and anthropomorphic motifs of ornaments are used in the decoration of products, in which the images of living nature are closely intertwined with the echoes of ancient beliefs and myth. Ornament is given a special meaning in national art. Not only it decorates the object, but also becomes its structural element.
Здесь в основном присутствует рисунок спираль. Я во всех своих коллекциях использую...
Here we can mainly notice the spiral pattern. I use the symbol of the circle in all my collections. It's a perfect geometric figure which stands for completeness, unity, integrity. It's a connection with our universe, the galaxy.
Ну, с нашей Вселенной, с галактикой. И во всех, скажем, народах символ круга, он имеет такой сакральный смысл, как...
The circle has a sacral meaning for all the nations and peoples, signifying a fetus or the sun. And the spiral itself is a symbol of life. Our entire life is a spiral.
Вся наша жизнь — это такая спираль.
The art of ornament is a complex, meaningful phenomenon that requires in-depth study and comprehension.
Очень большая у нас история орнамента. Каждый орнамент.
We have a very rich history of ornament. Each ornament contains succinct information.
Казахи не рисовали изображения живых.
In the old days, our ancestors did not draw images of the living, and information was communicated through the ornament, which was used in the decoration of jewelry and the production of items made of felt and ecnathrum.
Чаевые изделия и других.
For a very long time, people believed in the protective power of ornament, thought that it protects from misfortunes and brings happiness and prosperity. As for today, ornament helps to reinforce the image solution, better reveal the natural beauty of the material. All this is possible due to the harmonious combination of ornament and the shape of the object.
В казахском национальном костюме и вообще в культурном наследии все, что связано с орнаментикой, это...
Kazakh national costume, Kazakh cultural heritage, everything that relates to ornamentation, all of it comprises astonishing wealth, and we barely use it.
Площадкой, которая шила костюмы для фильма «Кочевник», и мы погружались, наши дизайнеры, группа дизайнеров...
Our company was the platform where the costumes for the movie Nomad were created, and our team of designers immersed itself in research. We have a unique heritage that makes you want to work with it, utilize it. It's not just about aesthetics or visuals, it is also about symbolism, symbolic nature present in ornamentation.
Которые есть в орнаментике.
В своих саукеле я использую орнаменты казмоен.
In my saukeles, I use ornaments Qazmoyen, it is a gooseneck, taban, agash, miyaz, gul. A lot of girls choose this ornament, by the way. But pes, shogola. Shogola is the dawn. Many brides prefer saukele with a boyeroyu ornament. This is a family ornament where the upper branches represent the wife and the lower ones represent the husband. These are the branches of the tree.
Это муж, это ветви древа.
In the life of Kazakh people, a tree has a great sacral significance, and they describe it as follows. A living tree is the source of cosmic life arising through the unity of sky and earth. The world river flows at the junction of these worlds. On its bank rises the tree of life, Bayterek, holding the earth by its roots and supporting the sky by its crown. Wooden products were widely used in the everyday life of Kazakh people. This was not only due to the availability of wood and simplicity of its processing, but also due to the lightness of this material. And it's an extremely important quality for a nomad. Wood was used to make the frame of yurts, saddles, furniture, and wagons, all essential to the household.
У всех народов есть резьба по дереву, и в том числе и у нашего народа.
All nations practice wood carving, including our people. If you trace throughout our history, even during the last century, our ancestors carved all household utensils, starting from the details of yurts, horse harness to cutlery, utensils, chests, etc.
Тоже была из дерева. И, допустим, домашняя посуда, те же самые кровати, те же самые какие-то там переносные ларцы, сундуки и так далее.
We have genetically designed to have this skill because one of our ancestors definitely worked with wood. You couldn't just go around the steppe asking the neighbors, please make me a ladle, make me a bowl. You were supposed to be able to make everything yourself.
Сделай мне там кисе, сделай мне табак и так далее. Он садился и делал это все сам.
Carved wooden products made by Kazakh masters possess a unique artistic value because they combine a variety of ornamental motifs that create a single semantic whole, reflecting the poetics of people's ideas about the structure of the world and the meaning of life of the nomads.
Художник показывает людям именно свой мир.
An artist shows people exactly his world, what the world should be like, what's valuable to him in this world, some universal values. There's folk wisdom, stories from fairy tales, for example, Aldar Köse or Qojanasr, Kambak, Shal. All these stories carry folk wisdom, they share some important things and inspire people. And most of all, they are dedicated to children because children believe in art 100%. Aldar Köse is a Kazakh folk fairy tale and name of main character who is sly and kind. Qojanasr is a character from Kazakh folk comedy tales, also common among other Turkic people. Kambak Shal is a Kazakh folk fairy tale and name of the main character, an old man who teaches children the importance of diligence and intelligence.
На 100% верят искусству это дети.
Commercial connections facilitated by cultural exchange between people had a certain impact on the development of Kazakh handicrafts. For example, Otrar was once a center of pottery production. The remains of kilns where ceramic items were fired and covered with colored glaze are still preserved in the workshops dating back to the 16th century. By the way, the potter's wheel and methods of making clay products have survived till our days almost unaltered.
Когда садишься за гончарный круг, самое главное человеку это вот внутренне успокоиться.
When you sit down at the potter's wheel, you need to relax, to be at peace. Otherwise, the product does not turn out well.
Но внутренне ты неспокоен, то изделие у тебя не получается. К этому нужно приходить внутренне.
It is necessary to achieve such state internally. When you are calm, sit down at the potter's wheel and take clay in your hands. Clay is a living material and it feels human energy very well. The product made of ceramics is always environmentally friendly and durable. And utilization of such utensils improves the storing condition of any food, making it possible to store the food longer. Pottery is the kind of art that combines both beauty and practicality. Here, anyone can find oneself and do whatever one wants.
И красота. Здесь любой человек может себя найти и делать все, что он здесь хочет.
Unique pieces of folk craft made by masters who cherish the history and traditions of their people can be found in different parts of our country.